Hey folks, here I've got the transmission to a front-wheel drive self-propelled push mower, and I'm going to take it apart. So I've already loosened the bolts here. As you can see, this is where the belt goes from the engine underneath the deck, and then it pops out the top of the deck slightly, connecting to here, and then there's like a plastic cover over it. It's a Craftsman 22-inch mower. Probably from the early thousands, maybe like 2002 or something. Come on, get off here. There we go. Alright. Ooh. Interesting. Grease in there. Okay, so it's a worm gear. It's a worm gear drive, which is what I suspected. You see these in snowblowers too, though they're a little bit more beefy. It's all metal construction. What's interesting, this thing has, I wouldn't call it a clutch, but it's a drive engagement. So, see right now I can spin this freely. But if I pull this lever here, turn that around so you can see. This is going to be difficult with one hand. So you pull that lever. See how it moves that? I don't know if you can see this in there, but there's little coupler teeth or whatever. I don't know what you call those, but so there's some coupler teeth on this gear right here. And then there's coupler teeth on this side, this disc right here that connects to the shaft directly. And when I pull this lever, see, pushes it right to the gear. So now, see, it doesn't move. It's engaged. And of course, you know, you can't move this because with a worm gear system, you can't turn the output here because it just goes, I don't know, back and forth against these teeth right here. So, yeah, so it doesn't work. So you have to turn it from here. So I'll turn the pulley. Oh, and I disengaged it. Alright, there we go. See? There it goes. See that gear moving. Cool. Alright, let's pop this thing out if possible. This might be easier said than done. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take off this pulley here. What I need to do is this lever arm here that controls the engagement. That is preventing me from pulling this out. Oh, but you know, before I take this apart, it looks in pretty decent shape. Yeah, and I won't know for sure until I take it all apart. But I don't see any shavings in here. I don't know what this red crap is. I might have tried to fill this, top this off with grease at some point a couple of years ago. I'm not sure though. You got the heatsink, which is interesting. I mean, that gets clogged up pretty much with grass and stuff. But I suppose those fins would actually work because you've got the air being blown by the blade, and it probably gets blown into this area. So cool. All right, I'm gonna get going on this more. I'll check back. I got it apart. So, initially, I was just using a wrench trying to get this pulley nut off. And, man, I was like jamming screws into these holes, trying to lock this thing. I mean, because this is spinning with the whole assembly when I'm trying to loosen it. And I was breaking screws in half. Where's that broken screw? Yeah, see, I broke that in half. I was going nuts, and then I remembered the tool I bought myself last year. Impact driver. It's not an impact gun. It's an impact driver, so it's not nearly as powerful as a big impact gun. But, holy crap. Stuck this on the nut. Held the pulley, you know, not even that tight. I just held it with one hand, pulled the trigger with the other, and, geez, I mean, 2 seconds it was off. I barely even felt it in my hand. I mean, it was, boom, right off. So I highly recommend you get one of these. This thing's awesome. I think I got it for like $75 without the battery. Beautiful device. So, yeah, so, I got one of the bushings out. It was in here. Just popped right out. It looks in pretty good shape. Can't really see that on the camera. So that one on this side here. This bushing I'm not taking off because if you notice, the shaft over here is kind of corroded. So it's getting kind of stuck there, and I don't want to gall it up by forcing it off. So either I'll leave it on, or more likely, because I really feel like rebuilding this and making, you know, it's a neat device and it's in good shape, so it has no problems. So I'm gonna hang on to it, but I'd like to just clean it up and refurbish it a bit. So what I'm probably gonna do is just wire wheel that corrosion off, then hit it with some sandpaper and get that crunchy layer off, and then this should slide right out. So here's the shifting mechanism. That where's the lever? Here's the lever. Once I got this pulley off, the lever just popped right off. So that just pops in there. The lever just shifts that around and moves the gear assembly to engage and disengage. So I cleaned this up decently. So yeah. Yeah, these bushings aren't coming off anytime soon. I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna think about taking these off, I might have to clean up this shaft. But I don't know if I care about this that much, so I might just leave them on. Why is everything so dark? Hold on. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it.